Welcome everyone, it's time for more Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we finally met with Ketheric Thorm, and yeah, I was expecting a fight, absolutely, but he was down on his knees, he was ready to give up. I mean, we had made him vulnerable, so he sort of felt, you know, everything is basically up. But then Aelin swooped in and basically screwed everything up. He was a bit furious with that. I don't exactly know why. I mean, he must have understood that she was either dead or free, so I'm not 100% sure why he had a change of heart, but he did. And yes, indeed, she basically made him go a little bit angry, and then a giant tentacle came. I don't know if it was a tentacle from the Absolute or nothing, or whatever. But basically it looked like it disintegrated Aelin, but I don't think it actually did, because if we look at the map, no, that's the Zariel thing. Ketheric Thorm is over there. Wait, hold on. What's our current mission? What's our current mission here? It is defeat Ketheric Thorm. Right, so why is it like one of those and not one of those? Well, that's curious. Well, that's very curious. And also realized that, yes, this is a separate room. I might want to go here, because that's the Zariel's assets. That's through there. Okay, you know what? Let's get to that in just a few seconds. So, indeed, once the tentacle had disintegrated Aelin, and I don't exactly know what Ketheric did. Did he jump after, or like got swooped in, or brought in? I don't really know. So what the hell is... what's up with all these icons? I don't know. Anyway, so we came down here. This is the same place as the Oubliette, but like the other way, or the other side of the wall that we saw, where we couldn't go. And basically this is where the Absolute lives. We have had a chat with the Absolute, and having that chat with the Absolute kind of makes us wonder, how do we solve the issue with the Absolute? Because Gale is ready to kill himself. We don't have Gale, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with that. But we know that the Absolute is an elder brain that has been taken captive and been made to do what it's doing, and it just wants to be free. So yeah, not 100% sure how we're going to solve that. So while in here, we can see that we are in hostile territory, which means that we can't go to camp, have rest, etc, etc. So I was very lucky in the last episode when I found, I don't know if I can see it from here, is it over there? I don't know. Basically, we have one of those rejuvenation pods, so health, not an issue. We can get health anytime we want to. The problem is obviously spells and stuff, so we can see that luckily Shadowheart actually has all her spells. That's perfect. I have all my spells. But if we can't rest, what do? Well, there's a thing that I forgot. I have a couple of potions, or a few potions of some slumber. I think I have 2 for a full rest and 1 for a short rest. And we know that as a warlock, I only need a short rest to replenish my spell slots. So, in fact, we are not in such a deep problem here. We are in some trouble, but not terribly deep trouble. So, there we go. That's what I wanted to mention. I totally forgot about that in the end of the last episode. So, we ended up here, and we ended up right in front of what is labeled the barracks, I believe. So, if there's not a fight in here, I'd be very surprised. But, as I just mentioned and saw on the map, I think I want to go here first for the asset thingamabob. Rescue Zariel's assets from Moonrise Towers. So that's Zariel. We don't really want to help Zariel, but we're gonna on this occasion. And that is, for some reason, that icon shows me that, but that icon doesn't show me anything. There's nothing in that direction. Oh no, it's this thing. Travel the road to Baldur's. Why is that there? That's weird. But alright, and we are gonna start with this door. What's behind this flesh-wrought door? Assets, but what kind of assets? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's gonna be stuff popping out of those things, isn't there? Okay, we're gonna... Tadpoling Center, I love the name of that. Tadpoling. Yes, pole the tads or something. Okay. Neural apparatus. Because yeah, we can absolutely see that we have people in here. Yeah, and oh, that's a mind flayer even. You're coming up as a mind flayer. You're not coming up as anything. You are also not coming up as anything. So one mind flayer so far. That's another mind flayer. That was also another mind flayer, I believe. There we go, yes. So, are we gonna fight a few mind flayers, and can I avoid fighting them at the same time? I don't want to move too fast forward here.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
I mean, yes, that seems reasonable. So what happens if I poke this thing?
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
Okay, but can I...
Courage, conviction.
Oh, more stuff.
Defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
Yeah, that's not really gonna work, is it? Alright, I can target this thing. Can I? Okay, I could, but it doesn't do anything. Now, that's empty, so that's why it's red, I'm gonna assume. And it actually doesn't seem to be necessarily... Is it actually this that's the asses? The asses seem to be further in, doesn't it? So we're gonna hold off poking that thing. Because I'm assuming that releases the mind flares, and we don't necessarily want to release the mind flares, at least not right now. So we have some broken stuff here. We can go check this out, see what's up.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles.
Is that
Unusual.
Zora inside?
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Miss Zora? Who the hell is Miss Zora? Do I know who Miss Zora is? Have I? I mean, it's, wait. Miss Zora? Hold on, wait. I'm really bad with names and remembering who the hell is who, but hey.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Hey, Miss Zora. So Will has to rescue you. Oh, we should have had Will here, I suppose. But you know what? We can't go to camp, so that's all. That's all. Nothing I can do anything with. All right then. Zariel's asset. You were lying. But there we go. You're a bit mean, I think, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna relish the moment of seeing you trapped.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Now why can't you do that yourself? But alright, I'll let you out of there, poor thing. My performance is quite nice. Say no and pact breaking charm and a chat a series of stupid infernal phrases. I would love to do that, and I will. So obviously. Because I am a bit performy, you know. So I can actually, yeah, I only need 3 or more to be able to do this. So here's the hoping. Good, there we go. She's gonna love this.
I'll be damned. You want to free the pup from his pact. And you thought that idiotic display would do it. Oh, bravo. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Oh, hey, it's been a long time since she said authority. Lovely. So, alright, I mean, here's the thing. It's interesting that she's making demands. It doesn't feel like she's in a position to do that. I'm not gonna smash my foot through the pod, but let's examine the device on the left.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
So we could just flat out kill her.
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Alright. What if I just leave her there? What happens if I do that?
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells'll take Will for good.
Well, alright then, fine. So, no, we're gonna release her. I think that's for the best.
Over. Get me out.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Alright, fine, unleash, I suppose.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months until he's free? You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Indeed it is, but still, I mean, yeah, it's not a long wait. The warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than it's worth, sure. A full half of a year. To deal with your conditions of the pack now. No. It's not that long of a wait.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Right, so she was the devil related to Will, but I thought it was Zariel, but was Zariel related to blood? I can't remember all the damn devils. So, yes, but I do recognize her now, so that's fine. Brine pool, let's poke our head into it.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
I sure will.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
Well, I mean... okay.
No more tadpoles in here.
Apparently not, but there is something here. Why did you say that then? That's just a brain jar. You said it was a tadpole brimming with magic. Where? Where's the tadpole brimming with magic? Alright then, you are lying to me. Suspended Ceremorphosis. And... Ember Gortash here, Scribe Yanthus again. Ceremorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive Elder Brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Curses. Our enhanced tadpole induce in their host a sort of suspended Ceremorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathy. Yes, we do get voices in the back. Susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are 2 key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even if the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. And again, you could have had that on one page. Just make the font just a tiny bit smaller. Anyway, alright, that's all cool and all. What are these things? Brine barrel, lovely. But yeah, there are no tadpoles here. Am I missing something? Oh, you know what I think it is? Well, I actually have gotten one. What I think it is actually I'm full. Can't do anything. I can't do anything. So I think that potentially the game says, you know what, you're already full up. You don't need any more. So alright then, we've done this. Now, there's also a path here. Does this lead into... Alright, yeah, I was wondering if there was a connection here. That's fine. Let's poke our head back into this place. Now you don't have the controls of the pod that she was in. Do I even care about this? We'll check this for a moment.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
So, I was thinking that was gonna be a choice. So if I release... I mean, how difficult is this gonna be? And let's just leave that be for now. I mean, in reality, how difficult are level 8 mind flayers really? There's one... Is it... One of them was here, right? Try to gauge how many there were. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So four illithids. But the point is, and it's a good point I think, even though I can both heal up and also do the potions to get slots and stuff like that back, I don't really want to fight more than necessary. And I don't really know who's in here. I don't know who's in here. Like, are these important?
Windows of Alteral's high cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond.
Yeah, I mean, who are you? You're just random
In its
people,
horror,
I
the
think.
blood war unites
Maybe.
you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this be for now. We're gonna leave this be, not because I won't come back, because what I think is actually going to happen, and I base that on the fact that we have this, because that's just sort of the exit. I'm going to assume that when we are done with Ketheric Thorm, we are sort of free to just move about here. We have to go to here to get out. I don't think that we like automatically get out, I think. I mean, there's no way of knowing that, but I'm gonna vaguely assume that that's the case. So I'm gonna work under that assumption, which means that when we're done with Ketheric Thorm and we know what position we're in, let's just say, that's when we go for it. So alright then, barracks. There's gonna be enemies here, surely, but we have a nice corridor to attack them in. I mean, there has to be enemies here, right? Yep, there are. Well, actually, okay. They're not immediately enemies. Cressa Bone Daughter. We have heard of her, and she is the Mistress of Souls. One of those summoning dudes, but you are not hostile, which is a bit intriguing. It is a bit intriguing. There's only 4 of you, at least where I can see. You never know, do you? So, alright. Walk up to them a bit. Hello. Cressa... I'm trying to remember Cressa Bonor. I think it was together with Balthasar, a note from him. Also, you have a really big skull. Who the hell has a skull that big?
The dancer of bones. Walk in dusk and shadow. Walk the path of bones. In our Lord's name. This is his blessing, his consecration, and you are his scythe. Go forth and reap.
I mean, cool.
Soon we march to victory.
There's like 4 of you. Hello.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
I gotta be honest, her hat is amazing. And would you believe it, I can deceive her. It's a misunderstanding. I'm actually here for support, you know. 21, granted, that's tricky, but still. 3 or more seals the deal. I actually did. Right, 38. I'm okay, I think.
I have no need for a thrall. You could merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
That's lovely, bunch of experience, and obviously also, that doesn't open up our ability to kill them, or rather attack them sort of out of position, which is very lovely. So, alright then, before we do anything, we are gonna move around a bit. Because I think that you sort of trust me now. Lime, lemon, and lichen dye. Combine these dye with an equipment item to alter the colors of fabric, leather, and even metal. Ooh. I didn't even know that that was a thing in this game, but it's cool that it is. Because much like other games of this sort, you do pick up items that you don't really like the coloration of. So, yes. Here we have some stuff that's a bit steely.
The city calls out for salvation.
So the question becomes here, do we actually attack them now, or do I wait? I think I wait. So I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch an immortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out of that Norloid. Yeah, that's true. She had a pet true soul, and she was very devastated when it was removed. I haven't been able to do so much as touch her. I find myself growing greed at the thought. My own wife revolves me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for the damn feral course with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthasar that she was keeping it, and I got it sent away, she might kill me. Now, are you the husband then? Can we talk to you?
May death claim you soon.
May death claim us all soon. I think I can actually... Yep, that's not... Well, it's not stealing. I do enjoy picking up all the books. So, yeah, I think same as before. Ooh, a closed mind. I am picking all of these up. Do these do anything? I am picking them up, and I will continue to. Appreciate care for boots, shield, letter from Ironfinger. The other guy, I think. Or is it you here? She's going to put one near me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I, all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away, so she can go further than Balthasar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on landpipes and raising them back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere. That is indeed you, right? Yes. So you're sort of dear old chums at some point in time. So that's you. Now we have Harry Henry. Hello, Harry Henry.
Heed the mistress. She is blessed.
Alright, so these people don't really want to chat with us. Harry Henry's journalist chic that. These slick inners, these fluid chambers, how long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Miracle is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am a kraken. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside upside. I am dead. Miracle's grey waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this. So yes, indeed, these are Merkel people. Merkel is the Lord of Death or something like that, I believe. Okay. So we have experience. No, we have your place too, I think. Yes, a research log. I like that they allow us to just go in and read their stuff. So experiments on the first one on day 4. Again, I've noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out, rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic we now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. And then day 5, vivisection day to day, showed no signs of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. That was just a blank page. Perfect. That's kind of interesting. I didn't want to ungroup something. I do want to pick up those notes. And then we had her own notes here. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of his own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. So I suppose, yeah, she was very much of the inquisitive kind here. So yeah, I can sort of see why she would be a little bit upset about her, well, pet being gone. Anything here? No, that seems to be blocked. Alright then, so the barracks actually not a fight at all. Which means, I believe, we're going for Ketheric. We are going for Ketheric. He is indeed over here in this thing about Bob. Yes, that sort of vaguely made sense that we are gonna go have a bit of a ride on this elevator looking thing to where he is. And then, if possible, we'll go back and kill some damn people. But yes, indeed, there's the restoration pod. So, I think that is indeed it, right? As far as I can tell, at least. Yeah. Alright then. I should have saved.
Anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual.
Well, that's potentially a bad sign.
Excited by something down here.
Well, isn't that lovely? I am going to drop a save. Because even though we haven't done much, I don't want to have to redo it. And I should be saving a lot more. So, you know, there we go. So Ketheric Thorm is behind this here door. Now, when I level up Shadowheart, apparently I removed her bless, as I realized in the last episode, I think. I'm going to just quickly check her spell book. No, it's here, but it's not prepared. Why on earth would I have done that? I don't know, but I don't want the command, so we're gonna get that, like, just in there. Oh, can I use it now? Because if I can, we're doing it. Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting. I did not know that that is how it worked. But alright then. We are gonna... We'll wait with that. Astarion, you are gonna start by... drow poison asleep, that's not bad. Wizard Bane might be important, I was about to say. A little bit more toxin there. Do I just do acid? No, that's hurling. That's more like these things. Let's just move these down. Yeah, I did get a bunch of interesting arrows too. So arrow many targets did additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. Kinda nice. An arrow salving removes poison, paralysis, and blindness. That's kinda nice. You shoot your friend. And then we have arrow transportation, teleport wherever you fire this arrow. Also kinda cool. And also, I don't know if I had this before actually. I can silence someone, which is cool. But as for this, just do this one. Coat your weapons with that. You coated the Jolt shooter, didn't you? Were you even able to do that? I don't know why you would do that. Okay, well, we sort of wasted that now, I suppose. Okay, fine, let's just do regular stuff. There we go. I don't necessarily think that we need to do any preparations on this occasion. I mean, we'll try this out, see what happens. He was actually not... Up top, he was not terribly difficult, actually. But that was meant to win the fight, if you know what I mean. It wasn't supposed to be that difficult, so... This is gonna be where it becomes problematic.
Mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
And we don't have a Gale. That's very sad.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thorm!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Well, all right then. Now isn't that that's something? That is that is something. New people, so to speak. Enver Gortash, very sexy, suave person, and then Orin, who I first thought was like a snake, but wasn't actually a snake. They're presumably gonna be the final the final bosses, I suppose. I can see you bastards up there. Screw you. And I can see you bastard. You're being held for some reason. No, it's Alien. All right, Alien is over there. And then we have an illithid over us. So it's not just gonna be you, is it? But you are a bit injured, which is cool. But you are also invulnerable. So does that mean that we need to get to you? Intriguing. So getting to you guys, slightly tricky in your range. We do want to keep on the right side as much as possible, I suppose. Alright then, alright. And can I save here? I can save here, isn't that lovely? We do have our... Wait. Oh, for the love of God, we don't have our bless anymore. Okay, the bless ran out, I suppose. That's fine. We shall bless ourselves again. Lovely. And then we run in and we see what happens. Hello. Bit of a shot, I suppose.
As predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away. Absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Well, that's interesting. You seem to potentially know something about me. I mean, we are very much just an unknown character in this world, since we didn't pick one of the pre-existing characters. So, alright then, why is the prism important?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Alright, well that's an intriguing possibility. So, yeah, you know what? I was ready to show you mercy before. You can still repent, you know. You can still repent, you know. What if you did that? What if you repented a bit? That's a critical success, which doesn't really mean anything in this game, sadly, because if it did, he would repent right about now, I think. Well, actually, you know, it's up to the DM, I suppose, but here we go.
Repent? Would that even be possible?
Perhaps.
No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
You dared end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Well, fuck.
All right then, well.
Night Song's caged.
All right then. Ring Night Song. Night Song is trapped, but she can be free from misuse by the help action. Sure. Now that's a good opportunity for Astarion to shoot his bow over there. That's actually an interesting concept. But, alright then. Was he supposed to do that? Is this like what we're supposed to be doing? Is what I'm now wondering. Or did I did I get lucky? Is what I'm wondering here. Because we have a bunch of you. You start with an Involucre. Then it's just Necromites. We can easily kill those. Should we want to. Like, it could actually be a thing to spend one of my... Of course, I'm super late. Well, actually, it's only the little devourers that are first. Yeah, I could spend one of my spells to get the bone thingamabob here, because that can potentially kill them immediately. But alright then. Now, if you dash, you can come like all the way over there, I think, because you run 17, you could get almost all the way immediately. Now, how do we get to you? Suppose you can... Do I have... I'm gonna get to me eventually. Now, do I use Carlac for this, or do I go for the Apostle with What's the best choice? Well, you're invulnerable, so that doesn't matter at all. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Start by doing this. Because that's just gonna be what you're doing anyway. then we dash, and we dash all the way over here as a starting point. So we can not do anything, but that's fine. So, Astarion. You also have Ice Knife, by the way, which is kind of lovely. I mean, even if you shoot, you could get there in one turn, I believe. So if you do this, hold my gun, I was about to say. Hold my gun. You run here. And then with you, arrow of transportation. But you can't shoot now. So that didn't really do anything. Not enough movement. Okay. I wanted to get up there in one turn. But okay, fine. Just shoot yourself over here. There we go. Whabam. So we are ready to deal with this. Now you apparently can't get up there like at all. These are not places where we can go. Well, alright then. Just dash your way over to this guy. I mean, you can be father for the time being. Hello, bone shield as well. Lovely. That's gonna be fun. So they all encircle Karlach, try to deal a bit of damage, which they do sadly. Ow. That actually hurt a bit. So you... Do we even have the bless still? No, of course, we got rid of the bless again. Holy crap, everything just took so much time. Oh, for the love of God. So, you can't really do anything. So that means that you run. And you just run in this direction. So, me, however, I think I need to do this. Yep, I think that this is a good choice. Just get rid of these bastards. Or try to, at least. So there we go. Yep. I think that's a good idea. I just think that's a good idea. Spell slot restoration. Yeah, remember that I have that too. Replenish and expend the spell slot at any level. You know what? There is absolutely zero reason not to do this. So, I mean, do I have level 6? I don't have a level 6. Level 5. Yeah, there we go. Get that back, please. Lovely. Thank you. So what do you do? Case of dead. Okay. And then a scythe on my imp is dead. Lovely. That's just gonna stay there. What does the mind flayer do? Levitate. Oh, that's good. Hello, you can come down. I'm absolutely 100% okay with that. No, I'm not, because now you're stunned. That was not the idea. That was not the idea. You're frightened. Oh, this is all sorts of good, isn't it? Well, I didn't know about any of this. Can you do anything? You can't do anything, right? This is lovely. So, you're gonna have to run up ahead. Now, I can hit you, right? Why do I have this disadvantage? It's a damn dislocated shoulder still, yes. Forgot about that. No, you don't have to commit. You're dead, and that's some... Why did that do... Kind of the weak? Not 100% sure why I did a whole bunch of bonus damage there. So you're doing the frightening on Astarion. I was trying to get to you, but that's not gonna be a thing. Ow! Ow! I like that you're also getting bone shielded though, but ow! Ow! No, oh, ow! What the hell just happened? Start by doing a potion. Start by doing a potion, and then you just start whacking this guy. Lovely. Now you can actually run, but you are frightened, so that doesn't help. And you can't do anything because you're frightened, so you can't do this either. Well, you can take a potion, so that's at least something. Well, who knew that the Apostle of Merkel would be a problem, huh? Holy crap. You get your lovely Spirit Guardians, the Radiant one, so thank you. Run over here, deal some damage, perfect. Can you get ever so slightly further? No, you can't. I move over. I don't know if I should really stay so close together to other people, but we'll do this. I think I can hit you. Don't need to crit you. There we go. That did some good damage anyway. Did I? Would you believe it? I actually killed it. Perfect. Now what did you do? Death. Okay, so death there, but save and save. Bloody hell, good save there. That's gonna basically kill us, isn't it? Oh, not on this occasion. But Astarion, of course, got... Okay. Well, we can get her out now. So that's lovely. Help on you. Dame Aelin. Not soul caged anymore. We now have a friend. I can't jump there, sadly. Okay, fine. Can't really do much at all, actually. Yeah, I can... Ah, right, it's that I can't jump. You can't shoot, though, I think. No, because you don't have the actions. Alright, fine. Chill out. Just pop a potion, because you're gonna need it. You apparently can't do anything. You should not do that. What you can do is disengage. So you just get away from it. You just hide here a bit, and then you can pop a potion. Perfect. And now you mass cure wounds. 5 targets. And you yourself. Okay, not you apparently. There we go. Bam. Everyone gets a bit healed, and Astarion even more. Perfect. And then I think that you just run in, because you can probably start dealing damage here, right? Isn't this how it's supposed to work? Apparently that doesn't work. You're not taking damage of that, but that's fine. Let's have myself move up. Now, do I have... Okay, bone shield, but surely... Oh, 25. That's not that great, is it? But I can do this. Can do this. That does damage. That actually does quite a lot of damage. Lovely. So you take more damage because you also don't like move. Let's do a tropic. Ow! Ah, the Cloud of Daggers is gone. Damn it! And Shadowheart is basically dead. But what do you do? Because now you're just gonna come in, aren't you? Go. Oh yes, there we go. Oh yes, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha, lovely. So that is basically what everything was boiling down to. Get Aelin free, and she will basically help. Skeleton in involucre, which is still a fascinating word to me as a non-English native speaker. So you're just coming in. That's perfect. You can basically... That seems like such a long way, by the way, but you can actually get in here. So, no, you can't apparently. Why? Oh, because you also... Bloody hell. Fine. 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 Make your way down. Kill this bastard. There we go. Can you get over here? No. What did that say? I don't know. Why? You can't get over here. So go over there, thank you. Bone shield, sure. Here we go. Some damage. Some more damage. Perfect. You also have the bonus attack, but I think that that's just something that happens. As for Astarion, you're afraid, just pop potions. I think that popping potions right now is just pop everything. I think there's no reason not to pop potions. You can't do that because you have expanded that spell slot. But you need to heal yourself.
I'm not going to last much.
Because you are... Oh, hold on. That I can't do right now, I can't, right? Can I? Oh, I can apparently. Yeah, that's fine. Temporary... Why does it say temporary, boys? I want you to... I don't know what's going on. Get over here.
We'll catch a break.
I actually don't need to be up here, I just realized. But put this on him again. Because it does actually do quite a good amount of damage. Ow, Shadowheart. Oh, that is a critical miss I love to see. But I lost... Oh, I died. Not only did I lose the concentration, I lost the concentration because I basically died. Well, he's gonna die now. So there we go.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is dead! The wretch! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body! Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
And there you go. I sort of hoped for that. First of all, get me up, thank you.
It's in his armor. Take it.
Yes, the nether stone. But indeed. Oh, that's an intellect devour. Never mind. What I was going to say is that yes, I hope for this to happen, but it was also a bit sad. Well, actually, what I was about to say, bloody hell. What I was about to say is that I'm sad that I wasn't alive for that final bit, but there was also no dialogue, so it's fine. Okay, well, that's that then. That is that then. Yes, without Aelin, well actually, you know what, without Aelin, it obviously wasn't going to be a possible thing to defeat it because it was invulnerable, but as soon as she got there, bloody hell, she made short work of him. Two attacks from her, and that was a lot of damage. So Gortash's nether stone is what we needed, yes. But you're also not a Gortash, but okay, fine. Maybe he has got it from Gortash.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
And how can I do it? No, but I was about to say that, yeah, that crown that it had, it was quite cute that they put a crown on him, but now, but now I realize why. So, alright then, the transformation. But that wasn't Ketheric, was it? I'm not 100% sure what the hell did happen.
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Ah, those were the three. Yes, indeed, the three that we have sort of seen. And we have killed one of them, so that's good. Chosen of the dead three, though. Exactly what do you mean?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
And also, yes, she's here. And no one's saying anything. I mean, Shadowheart looks a bit apprehensive in some ways, I suppose. Or very, very, very firm. But yeah, she's here. She's not just in my dream, she's actually here, which is intriguing. And indeed, you're leaving the Astral Prism now. How's that then? So, but first, yeah, the cure. Still no cure. What's up with that?
Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
And she almost looks at me in disgust. Lovely. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to fight gods, you know. I just want the parasite removed. But actually, do I? I don't know. It's been doing me quite a lot of good, you know. But yeah, if gods are involved, what the hell do we do?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Well, lovely. Thought we'd be getting more out of that conversation, but sure. And that is a portal to the surface, which... Am I getting to Baldur's Gate in the next episode? Is that what's going to happen? I don't think so, but it would be cool if it was. So Ketheric's Warhammer, that's kind of lovely. Might be getting that to Karlach. We have the Reaper's Embrace, rare heavy armor. And Ketheric's Shield, a crumpled note, let's read that. Papa, I love you. Love from IZ. IZ. Would that be Isabel? Isabel, I suppose, is Isabel? Potentially. We'll grab that. That's mine now. Supply pack, etc, etc. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I don't need to... Well, actually, okay, I was supposed to say in the next episode. In the next episode, we're actually going back, I think. Because I did mention dealing with the stuff that we haven't dealt with in here. I can see now that there's a way up here with that one, presumably... No, not to the... Yeah. Hold on. There's a mesh to get down here. But this is just chasm. Ah, we can walk over here, but yeah, again, why is there a mesh to get down? I don't understand that. Anyway, so yes, we did that, we have the way out, but I do indeed, in the next episode, want to... Oh, it became over-encumbered immediately, obviously. In the next episode, I just want to clear the stuff out here. There is still some questions, and I would love to have those questions answered, damn it. We are still in hostile territory, and we have expended a lot of spell slots. We might still be able to do it. The fights might not be that dangerous, after all, and with a full set of health, so to speak, we might be fine. Now, if we move that over to you, how impressive is that? It's actually less impressive. It's only weapon enhancement of 1. And it's only a little bit of extra psychic. That's actually not that good. We're gonna send that to camp because obviously it's a specific weapon. Or a special weapon, maybe we should say that one too, I think. As for the armor and the shield, move that over to you, but you can't wear that, no. So that actually might have to go to Lae'zel. You can have that. I mean, the shield, I have the Absolute Protector, Shield Bash for both. Absolute Aegis, yeah, I don't have that, so we'll send that to Cap too. But you have a shield if you want it. Put that in the keychain, thank you. So, yeah, you now have a shield, should you want one, that's fine. But boy, that was nice to do that on the first attempt, I gotta say. That was very, very nice. Very difficult fight in some cases. A fight that could have gone south really, really quickly. But I was able to get the alien, you know, fairly quickly. Well, actually not that quickly. Could have gotten it even more quick if I hadn't bull rushed it. If I gone with, let's say, a star into here, let's say, I could have gotten to her in the next turn, and presumably he would possibly have been fine here, maybe, potentially. I don't know. I did it in the first attempt, I'm pretty happy with that, and in the next episode we are going back, because we can, I believe, presumably. I think we can. We'll see if we can. If we can't, we can't, and then we go up. But if we can't go back, we'll go back and deal with those two things that we have left, the Illithids and hostages, as well as the barracks. So that's coming up potentially in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.